Hey, how's it going? Today I'm gonna try out this mess kit that I bought a few weeks ago. I got this on eBay. It's from a guy in Poland. It's the French military M35 mess kit, and it's aluminum. And I don't know how we can see those markings. It has like two bears and a few more symbols. It's French like M35. As far as I can tell, supposedly it's from Second World War, so probably like I think days from 8 till like 52 or something like that. So let's say 1950, so 70. It'll be 75 years now, and it's never been used. So I figured it's time to give it a try. So here's your main pot with your bale, and you have a pan here. This little pan here you can use for eating or whatever. So what I'm going to do today is have some beef that I bottled a few weeks ago. So I'm going to dump that in. I was looking for nice simple meals to take with you when you're camping or whatever, or just hiking or stuff like that. Just dump that in. That's just a half pint. And I got like probably half a cup of water, maybe a little bit more. Dump that in. Okay, set that aside. So in addition to that, I got one of these Knorr chicken flavored fried rice. And I usually buy the chow mein. These are really good, but the rice should be good too. So this one you just add cold water to the line inside in 2 minutes microwave, so it should work pretty good like that. So just got that dumped in there for now. And I have some homemade bread here. I'm just going to put it on afterwards. So I'm going to use a pretty old stove today for this. So this is my volcano alcohol stove. This one's made in Germany, and this one's probably, I think it's either from the 60s or 70s, I'm not sure. So it just opens up like this, and here's your tank, and here's your burner. This little cup here. I've had other videos with this one before. Sorry about the bad lighting. So I'm going to set this on here. Actually, first thing I got to do with these is loosen the cap. It's pretty tight. You want to loosen that a couple turns. So I'll usually have a coin with it in case I need it. And these are a bit top heavy, so I usually put something there to support it until I got a pot on there. So then set this right here, get a better view of it. So you just open the valve a little bit, wait for a little bit of alcohol to appear in that cup there, and that's more than enough. And you turn it off, close the valve. And you light it. So that's going to burn what's in the cup, and then when it's almost out, you light it, you turn the valve off again, that lights the jets. So we just let that run its course. We take a minute or two. Yeah, so it's burning pretty good there now. It's a pretty cool stove. There's not many of those out there. They're really hard to find, and definitely I was really happy when I found one, and definitely I'll be hanging on to it. This one's in really good shape too. The tank is pretty clean inside. There's a filter in the back. It's just like a fiberglass or a wound wire with some wicking around it, and I cleaned that out. And it does leak a little bit of fuel here at the valve, and I'm going to try to address that at some point. So it's just about out, so I'm going to light it. Now the jets are on. I don't know, hopefully you can see that okay. I'm just going to put this on top. See, I think it's a pretty good combination because it fits well on there. It's not too big, not too small. So what I'm pretty much going to do is just bring this to a boil and let it soften up a bit. There's a bit of fat in there too on top of the beef that's got to dissolve. And I want to get this pretty hot. So just let her go for a few minutes. I was going to do a video outside today, but it's kind of breezy and it's really cold. It's only like 1 or 2 degrees outside Celsius, and it's light rain here and there, so I figured it'd be a good time inside. And these stoves aren't great outside anyway. They're not really good for wind at all. So just take a look inside. It's warming up pretty good. Yeah, I really like this mess kit. It's really neat. You get the 3 pieces. You got you can use that for a little frying pan, or you can eat out of that. Use that for a plate. You can use this for a plate. You could probably put this over a fire and probably bake something in this little tray as well. So it's pretty neat. I'm not going to use either of those today. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. I find bottled beef or moose, any kind of meat that's bottled or canned, some people call it, it's really great for this kind of thing because it's not going to go bad. It's probably good for years and it's easy to take around. And after you can eat it cold too, but after you heat it up, it tastes just like it was pan fried. It's really good. You can make gravy out of it as well, out of the broth. Like I said, I've had several mess kits over the years, mostly round ones, and a lot of them pretty crappy, but I seem to like this one quite a bit. It's really big too. It can probably hold like, I think it holds almost a liter, pretty close to it. And I wanted to use it because it's over 75 years old or more and it's never been used, so why not? So it's heating up pretty good, so I'm just going to open this up. So in here you just have your rice and your few dehydrated green peas, carrots, that kind of thing. There's no little packet with it, so it's pretty easy to use. And great thing about this stove as well is that there's an alcohol stove, but it holds quite a bit of alcohol. So if you're going away for a weekend or something and camping for 2 or 3 days, there's more than enough here for the whole trip, so you don't really need to carry any extra. I just think it's really neat. Alright, so I'm going to just dump this in. Allow that out. And you want to give this a good stir. said, everything is cooked. You're just basically rehydrating it anyway. And turn the heat down. And it's up to a boil there now, so it's not going to take long at all. This stove is really, you can really simmer and have it on high. You can really bring it down to like almost nothing. So there's a pretty good range. Gives off good heat. Doesn't smell. It's clean. No real fumes or anything, so I really like it. Right, I think that's ready. So I'm going to turn this off. And set this aside here now. Oh, it's really hot. So, take this out. Just pour it out. Still a little bit left in there, but it's just so hot now to really mess with. So set that aside. So here's the finished product. You just have your bread on the bottom and your beef and rice. Almost made like a little gravy with it as well. And it's really hot. So I'm just going to do a little taste test here. Super hot. Yeah, it's really good. It's a nice filling meal for a person, and it only takes like a few minutes to make it. So still a bit left in there, but it's just so hot that I don't have a long spoon on me, so I'll wait for it to cool off and scrape the rest out and clean it up. So anyway, I'm pretty impressed with this mess kit. You can do a lot of water in that as well. Didn't really stick on much either, considering it's aluminum. So it looks pretty easy to clean. It didn't burn on one bit. And with the extra pieces is nice too, because you got some more options there. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.